Okay, guys, we're going to do some estimating of square roots today. So far in this unit, we have just been working with perfect squares, and a perfect square is a number that's square root is a whole number. Now, not all numbers have square roots that are whole numbers, and we could figure it out on our calculator, but today we're just going to learn a method to estimate those. So, estimating square roots. Step number one is to find the perfect square that is just lower and just higher than our number. Okay? And we can do that by, remember that table we made the first day of this unit, and we were supposed to tape it into our spirals? Well, we can look at that and find which two perfect squares our number falls in between. Those are the two numbers we want. Step number two is decide which perfect square is closer to our number and use its square root as your estimate. Okay? So if you need to stop this and copy this down, great. And we're going to move on. Okay? Let's do an example here. Our example is 42. Now, 42 is not a perfect square. So we need to find the perfect square just below it and just above it. To do that, we can look at our table. Okay? Our number is 42. We're looking over here under the perfect squares. 42 would fall in between 36 and 49. So those are the two numbers that we're going to use. Okay? So we're going to take the square root of 36, that's the one just lower, and the square root of 49, because that's the number just higher. And we're going to figure out which one of these numbers our number is closer to. Well, 36, if I have to get up to 42, I've got to add 6 to that. Okay? How much do I have to add to 42 to get up to 47? Okay, 7. Or excuse me, 49. We have to add 7 to it. So, we're actually closer to the 42 is actually closer to 36 than it is to 49. So we're going to use the square root and we're going to say it's about 6. Okay? Well, let's take a look at on our number line. Got a number line down here. Let's take a look at it. On our number line, let's see where that would fall. If we have the square root of 36 down here, which is 6, and we've got the square root of 49 over here, which is 7, okay? And halfway in here would be what, 6 and a half? Or, 6 and a half. And we would have 6 and 1/4. And we would have 6 and 3/4. Okay? Our number was, it was from 36 to 42 was 6. From 42 to 49 was 7. So we're almost halfway, but not quite. So the square root of this number is going to fall real close to the halfway mark, but not quite. Okay, so the square root on a number line is going to fall just about there. Okay, let's do one more example and then you guys can get rolling. All right, 575. We want the square root of that. Now we're assuming that 575 is not a perfect square, but we're going to look at our table again. Okay, 575. Let's scroll down. We may have to flip ours over. Well, okay. 575 falls in between 529 and 576. 529 and 576. So let's take a look at that. 579. And was that 526? I'm going to have to take a look to make sure that I short-term memory there. Okay, other way around. 529 and 576. Okay, we can fix that. So let's fix that on these. So that's 529. Excuse me, a little technical difficulty there. 529 and 576. Wow, well that jumps out at us. That's obvious which one we want. Okay, we're a lot closer to this, And the square root of 576, let's go back to our table. The square root of 576 is 24. So we're going to use 24 as our estimate. So we're going to say that the square root of 575 is about 24. Okay? And then on a number line, so 24 would fall down here. 23 is here. And we're going to be knocking on 24's door there, because we're just one away from the perfect square. All right, I hope that makes a little bit of sense. I apologize for the roughness of this video, but I hope it got the message across. I'll see you guys next time.